The finishing line is in sight, everybody. It's actually surprisingly neck and neck right now because one person's in third, one person's in second, and one person's in first, and Nate and Laura are being dragged in fourth. So, okay. So let's go with, let's see. Nope, those two can't do anything, so Margaret still has to drive. And she'll be going on Jones's last thing, but first things first. That'll be Ross and Logan will be the other two. They have to roll d20s.
Okay.
Keep your lead.
Rolling.
Okay.
10.
Okay.
So that's 17.
17. Okay, so okay, let me see here what we're gonna have happen here, because this is going to get a bit messy considering what's going to happen. Because Margaret's going to try and drive into Santa and Helroy with her magic hula hoops. But let's see how she controls with the rest of the people that's on her.
Probably not well.
No, not well at all. Oh gosh. Oh, Mikey and Corey. So,
by the way,
yes.
Did Ross just did an action?
Not yet.
No.
Okay.
But Margaret was going to try and go into them, but because of the extra weight, she instead ends up not having the strength to be able to pull them enough. And she goes, you, dang it! What is it with these new rules that my grandson put in place? I'm gonna have to talk with him about this.
Okay. No.
So yeah, that plan didn't work out. Sorry.
I just said, we've got hula hoops now, and we can get them.
Yeah, but she.
I don't care who it is, just run into somebody.
She rolled really low, so unless you really want to try and throw the old lady.
Can I do that? Air magic.
I'm not gonna stop you, but
Propel.
There's a lot of ways that can go wrong.
there's a lot of ways that could go
Also,
wrong.
aren't you supposed to be trying to keep the profile
True.
low as opposed
Good
to...
point.
Yes, I know. That's why I'm not stopping him, but
I was gonna say he's got the inspiration from Apple and Anixian in the One Night of Fantasy.
so do you want to throw the old lady, Jones?
Apple? What's an apple?
No, I think I chose Jones isn't that cruel, so he's not going to throw her.
Oh, good. Okay, so
Never tossed a dwarf.
never toss an old biddy in this case. Okay, so Ross, we go to you next. So because Jones and Margaret are kind of lagging behind because of the extra baggage, they're going to stay in their placement. And let's see, and I believe Logan made a 10, so that would mean that depending on what happens next, Madhog, do you commit an action before getting to the finish line because Ross took an action?
Can I shoot him? I'm actually shot him.
Oh, you want?
I'll wait for him to do the driving thing first, and then do the.
Well, because of the state of the driving aspect, it's like, and we're at the finish line. Okay, so do you want to take an action then? After all, then, Demonox?
Yes, I'm going to shoot the ground in front of Santa's, in front of everybody's feet, just at the finish line end.
Okay. We'll save that then for when the actually roll wild magic right now. We'll save it for the moment it happens.
Okay, I rolled it.
Okay, what did you get?
175.
175. Let me see what that is. Oh no! You, Demonox, you're not gonna like this.
Oh, it depends entirely what will happen.
You get a free phone call to anyone you want to talk to outside of this campaign. Who'd you call? Anyone?
I'm going to call.
Call
Let's
Apple.
see.
Wait, who are you gonna call?
Call Manny.
I'm
Call.
going to.
Sorry, carry on.
I want to hear who you suggest I'm calling to call.
My Siciliano. Before he dies.
That's not gonna work.
Can these people actually take an action in the campaign, or just as a phone call?
Well, you're taking a phone call with a very oversized, large phone during the turn that you're trying to, when you shot, essentially.
Okay.
So yeah, might as
So
well
these
do
people
that
I'm
now.
calling can't actually do anything.
Well, you're in calling, and Margaret's just pulling you because you're too busy on the phone.
I know, but can these people I'm calling actually do anything?
No, it's just a novelty, essentially, of being
No
able to
phone
call
call.
anyone.
Hello?
Who you calling?
I'm going to call...
Apple.
He's desperate.
He wants Apple to be called. I'm going to call Mr. No Name.
Mr.
Oh
No Name?
no! Oh, Mr. Not Important.
No, not Mr. Not Important. He was never named.
Let me see. Who was... Oh, no!
Ugh.
You mean that guy?
I mean that guy.
Oh, no.
Is this a beachside character?
No.
Beachside thing, or?
No,
No.
it's something of Demonox's own creation.
Okay, I thought you would call one of his own creations.
Oh yeah, it's like conversation, but it's pity because Madhog really wanted this character to appear in his campaign.
Did I?
Yes.
You did.
Yes.
Oh, right!
Oh, the
Yes.
I never.
I remember now.
Hello, you're in the middle of your annual dance, are you? All right, you found a tighter costume. I remember seeing the dance of your people once, and now I'm a second. You see Sam Jones like slowly breaking down, like.
Does that mean you're stopping slowly?
Nope, Mark is just dragging away the character.
She's a strong old lady then.
Yeah, Margaret is a strong old lady. She's going to drag...
Four people.
Okay. Oh, well, I just dice rolled it, and now she wants to put in the work. She's going to drag you all to the finish line, whether it kills her. Okay, so back to what we were going to do. Ross took an action of running as fast as he could to the finish line, and Helroy, are you gonna do something?
Well, I kind of have to, don't I?
Yes, you do.
Is this you? Are you plagued by bad breath? Do you wake every morning feeling like you ate too much rotten expired fruitcake and drank eggnog with living worms in it?
Yes.
Well, I was not expecting an answer, but okay. If that's the case, try minty mints. They are mints and taste like mint. They are good for your breath. And something. I am not good at this. Can I have my pay now? But what I really wanted to do, because this was obligated on me.
Yes, because you were forced to advertise a pill or a cream or ointment of any kind to... This is to basically take the mickey out of a certain kind of advert I keep seeing in Poland, where basically are to do with health medications and vitamins.
You know what's really weird? Back when I used to watch Ring of Honor regularly,
Yeah.
you know what was always a commercial break in between, in the middle of that show?
What?
It was commercial for back pain medications for senior citizens.
Wow.
That's such a weird...
I'm not gonna need that.
In the middle of a wrestling show. Such a weird placement.
Okay, so what are
Okay.
you...
Well, I assume after you've been wrestling for 20 years, you're going to need.
Okay, so...
It's not meant to be watched by other
So,
wrestlers. It's okay.
Madhog, after your obligation, because
Well,
you...
seen as Santa had the right idea, sprinting, I should say, towards the finish line, and he said, okay, that does it. He's going to jump on top of Santa, Master Blaster style, essentially.
Yeah.
And he's going to try and use his hellish powers to mind control Santa in an attempt
Mind control
potential
sound.
and making run at the speed of sound.
What?
He's going to mind jack you, essentially. Okay.
Try and make you run faster.
Okay, Ross might as well roll a d20 on that to see if he actually succeeds, because his hell powers can hold sway of contract and words.
16.
Okay, this barely has an effect, sadly.
Oh.
Sadly, because you're dealing with a holiday
Fair
avatar here, sadly.
Alright, Lord of Santa, I never liked you, but and you leave me no other choice. I'm going to reveal my true form now!
Yeah, so...
Did you get all that now?
Yes, well, we heard it at least. True form now. So, okay, that's going to... that's not going to happen until next turn, so...
Okay, but I'm going to do that, just so you know. I'm preparing to do so. I'm doing it.
Okay, so let me see here. Okay, so they're going to be in third, that's for sure. And so it's neck and neck for first place. And Nate and Laura are behind.
Well, we completely wasted our actions to secure first place.
And,
yay.
well, actually, Logan and Volgrim are also
Hold on! You
already-
forgot Wild Magic!
You did. I thought you did. Oh
No,
wait.
I
Oh
didn't.
wait. Wild magic. Because you.
Yes.
Oh,
try
I
using
get
the real
it.
magic.
Because he tried to use. Okay, then do the wild magic and see what happens to Santa's head then.
214.
214. Okay. Oh gosh. Okay, this is happening. Well, this will happen after, because you don't have time to do this right now, because you're supposed to have a nonsensical pun off now.
I don't think I can do that when I'm literally panting at full sprint.
Yes, exactly. Hence why we're gonna have to do this after, you know, this thing.
A pan off? Really?
Yes, a nonsensical one.
Oh boy.
Okay, so last people to see if they secure first place. Volgrim, what you gonna do?
Ooh.
Does my bad breath still activate on them?
Let's see. Were you looking in the direction of them because you're right next to them?
We're gonna say yes.
And because
Last moment.
and because I think Marty might have fallen asleep by now.
No, I'm not. I'm constantly awake.
Oh, okay. Then because Ross really wants you guys to get affected by this, roll for natural d20.
18.
Okay, you're fine.
Whatever.
And what's gonna happen to you then, Logan?
6.
Oh gosh.
6.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. So that means you get. Let me see the bad breath effects again, because this is very specific.
It's bad.
Logan is going to be dancing while babbling incoherently. He's blind. He can't see where he's going. He's fascinated. He fears the loss, but he's laughing. He'll laugh every so often about it, and he's also very berserk about the entire thing.
Driver?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Just
I can't imagine you can run very fast while dancing.
yes. That means he's going to be.
Oh, you should see me on the dance floor right now.
Okay.
It's a rugger with purple
Okay,
feet.
Volgrim, it's all or nothing. You're just at the finish line. You're literally, and Santa is going to be coming straight for it, essentially. He's about to cross the line. What are you going to do in that moment?
I'm gonna shoot him in the fucking ass.
Oh,
It's either in the ass or the testicles.
well,
Oh no!
well, one
You
of,
don't want to hit. You don't want to hit Lord of Santa's balls.
You don't want to know what I'm gonna do to you after you bastard.
You
okay.
don't want to be on his naughty list.
Okay,
That's how you
but-
get on his naughty list.
roll the wild magic dance, and you.
201, and I don't care if I'm on the naughty list.
Okay. Oh no!
What did you
Please
do?
be good.
Oh my god! You ruined the entire race!
No!
Well, suddenly, a phone is ringing, and everyone, each and every one of you, instinctively stops before the finish line. You all, each and every one of you, feels compelled to go for the phone.
I'll get it!
I'll get it! I got it! Now it's mine! Give me the phone!
I have a phone.
Hold on.
Probably mine.
Where is this phone located in proximity to us?
You hear the phone.
That's the thing, because
Wait,
if it's still across the finish line, it's still compelled to cross.
Manning dash across the finish line.
Okay, I'll roll for direction, okay?
Oh,
Okay.
Wait. So you say that everyone has to get to the phone, but does it define why they want to get to the phone?
Yes,
No.
it does.
Alright.
Because the targets feel compelled to get the phone because it's an important call for them from the commissioner.
The commissioner!
Commissioner!
Come on, little buddy! We have a case!
So everyone feels compelled to grab this phone. And by the way, you're gonna hate me, Ross, but it's
It's
literally
not across the finish line.
It's not. It's actually right next to the finish line before anyone can even cross it. And it's far away enough from the finish line to even...
So
I'm
everyone's
going
going to be disqualified. Then.
and don't forget though, you've got the manic hula hoop of death coming your way.
Yes.
You know who wins?
No, he's compelled to.
You know
Everyone's going after this phone.
Everyone's going
who
after
actually
this.
wins? It's the conga line that wins.
The conga line lost ages ago when
Right.
Braun Strowman took it out.
Right. It's next to the finish line, then Logan just does a little bit of an crossing the finish line and getting the phone.
You know what, Matty? Since your character is used to trickery and illusions and lies, roll a d20 to see how well you can, resist enough to basically have the faculties to do that, at least.
12.
Let me
Is
think.
he stuck dancing anyway?
Yes, he's dancing while going for the phone. So,
Yep, and everyone's getting beat up by the hula hoops of doom.
yeah, this is gonna get complicated, but by default, the old Nan gets the phone because the hula hoops basically push everyone outwards into a circle. Chaos happens everywhere.
Hang on. Can I aim myself to basically be flung by the hoops over the finish line?
Wait a second. Okay, so wait. Hold on. The old lady is like Saturn with the rings of Saturn, and we are satellites around it, essentially.
Okay, this is going to be a very particular roll. I am going to roll 5 times, and either the first person is going to get it, or whoever gets brought up the most in the numbers will win this race. Not just by being pushed from the old lady's rings.
Oh my gosh.
So this is going to be a very weird way to win this race. Okay, so...
Yay! Completely arbitrary result. It feels like we're playing Mario Party, not Mario Kart.
It's like races.
It's
No,
almost.
wait, it's not even Mario Party, it's Sonic Shuffle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's about as
Sonic Shuffle has a slight bit more strategy
It's-
to it.
Yeah,
than Mario Party
it's-
does.
It's about as arbitrary as Beachside's run from all the fairies who are about to murder you.
Choices.
I wonder who got that named.
I wonder which one's the more arbitrary of the two. Arbitrary choice or arbitrary numbers?
Well, there's no prize, so this whole race is arbitrary.
Okay, Marty.
Why don't you take your jobs?
Okay, Marty. You got pushed by the rings to pass the finish line while dancing on the ground. By the way,
No, he just Charlestoned his way to victory.
yeah. So Volgrim and Logan are the winners by default.
Oh my god.
So first things first, Marty's character Logan is dancing on the floor, right? Doing all this stuff, and while the kazoo player is still playing for him, going like. As if like he's going with Logan's, flailing of his arms.
And since I'm being dragged by him, Volgrim just flips the finger to Santa and Elroy.
And the old lady finally picks up the phone, going like, "Hello, Commissioner? Oh, it's you, Commissioner. Sorry, wrong number." And she puts down the phone and goes like, "Lovely chap he is, but I wish he stopped calling." And
Yes,
yeah,
Margaret.
and she looks at everyone and goes like, "What just happened?" Yeah, just,
Don't know.
yeah. So
This kart racing is very peculiar.
extremely peculiar. It's jeez.
Does anyone know what the cards want?
Yeah, even the boss is like, "Well, I don't know how many people you paid off to do this stunt." He says.
There may be a convention nearby and they accidentally came to the wrong location.
Or maybe it's the hotel's way of pranking us.
Show a valued customer.
Or maybe it's something that can be explained by a really charismatic voice. Like in a Douglas Adams novel.
Or maybe, just maybe, you got the cheapest cards possible, and they feed it, and they just, disintegrated into nothing.
Nonsense.
You may be conned.
Nonsense. It was the finest materials, and me and George test them out. They were safe. They were stable. I should know this because when I put my eye and mind to stuff, I always get the job done. He says, and make sure
Where are the
it's
cards?
safe. You tell me. What happened to them? Did some?
Well, clearly your eyes are not as good as you think they are, sir. Ho, ho, ho.
Do you want to keep your job or not? I'm
Yeah, that's a
confused.
good question here.
Yeah, I'm confused as well. You're insulting the boss.
As
Don't
much,
say that during the chaos. I believe in the chaos when that strange conga group appeared, they may have taken one or two of the carts.
as much as
Good race. So we got Bob.
Okay, and you just see Santa pull, what's his face? The boss aside.
yeah, Mark Stokes.
Mark Stokes, and he's just like, so, he just simply says, "You've been on the naughty list as of late."
Excuse me? Hmm?
He just picks up the BlackBerry. "I was recording what you were saying before the race began. The stuff about us using weapons to shoot high-speed carts. A clear
it was-
safety violation, and the fact that you embezzled company funds to do it.
I did not embezzle
Now,
company
what do
funds.
you think would happen if I took this to our shareholders?"
Seriously, Ross, are you trying to keep your job or get yourself fired? There's a
Santa's
fine
just
moment.
saying, no, Santa's like, "I think we have an understanding, don't we, sir?"
Oh yes, I think we do. I think that you're really good at what you do. You want to keep everybody in line, and I like that about you. That's why I hired you in the first place, after all. You have a mindset to keep everyone in line.
"I knew you were a good boy, Mr. Stokes." He just pats him heartily behind his back.
Okay, wild magic, Ross.
Well, magic.
Yeah, pretty much.
Let's see how this backfires on you, Ross.
Okay, so 188.
188. Okay, let's see what that is. Okay, suddenly you accidentally summon a mimic wearing a bikini.
Wait, a mimic?
Yes, a mimic.
Wearing a
Treasure
bikini.
chest with a bikini on.
Yes,
Apparently.
it's a treasure chest wearing a bikini. The boss tries to look behind him because he senses something's there because he heard a sound as well. And he sees it.
Boss.
And he goes like, "What the heck? What a weird novelty." And he tries to touch the chest.
No, he's like, "Sir, I don't think that's a good idea.
Really? Are you sure?
Would you open a strange treasure chest that appear to have no... I certainly would."
Oh yes, I would! Maybe there's presents in it!
Yeah, and the boss goes like, "Yeah, you're right. It probably might belong to someone else," he says.
Exactly.
Yeah, and
And
John
I
goes,
just kind of direct him inside.
Let's all go to the pub.
Yes, everyone goes to the pub, and
Well, well, you know, there was a transformation that was kind of happening.
yeah, okay. So you had a transformation. You transformed. You said into a.
Into my true form at the pub, though.
Yes.
If anyone is interested having an orgy at my places, let me know.
Okay. So.
Sounds like naughty talk to me.
Actually, you know, for Hellroy, an orgy is like many people
Jones
under
wants to discuss with
mistletoe.
Santa about the various things that he may know.
Okay, I like to think
Santa
that.
seems to be well knowledge on things.
Okay, Elroy's mind is so puritanic that when he thinks of an orgy, he thinks of several people kissing under a mistletoe.
Okay. So.
That's.
Okay. So.
Oh, let me
Okay.
show you the secrets.
Oh no, not Victoria's Secret. I hope.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Oh,
So.
More like the secret of mana.
unusual.
Okay. So. So essentially, everyone from your workplace is off to the pub now. You know, George seems to be cured of his obsession with the shiny cart now, and everyone notices Madhog's transformation, and the boss looks at him and goes like, "Oh, nice costume." Yeah, just quite.
Well, actually, I kind of had to describe what the transformation is because.
Yeah, you have to, but still, it
So,
won't change. It won't
so
change
it-
the boss's description of you.
No, I definitely won't, for good reason too. I gave you the description of my transformation, my truth.
Yeah. So explain.
So,
what
essentially, so I like to think that to transform, it actually took several minutes. It was happening and still happening while all of that mess with the phone ringing and answering and winning the race and everything else and the mimic with breasts was happening.
Well, the mimic.
It had a
with-
bikini, not breasts.
It had no breast.
It is. If it has a bikini,
No, this isn't something out of the Monster Girl encyclopedia. Don't make me bring up the picture for Mimic.
no, don't.
He's warned.
I mean,
I will.
I'm
Carry-
imagining a
on,
luggage
please.
from Discworld with a bikini now.
Please carry on with the.
So he transforms, right? And he reveals true form, which is just his regular self with tiny horns and glasses.
Yes.
And then he says, "Hello, I'm Jeff the Devilman. If you would like to sell your soul to us, please refer to module A4X Gamma Beta 300 degree to the left. Thank you for doing business with us." So says Jeff the Devilman.
Okay.
Okay.
Jeff the Devil Man has been noted.
So tell me, are you here to take over the
Well, I
Earth
think-
realm?
Oh, I have no interest in taking over anything. I just bring presents to good little boys and girls.
Why? I was not informed that your department of hell is doing that sort of thing.
I think you have mistook me for someone else, sir.
Oh, please, Lord Satan. You can stop pretending to be someone you're not.
It's Lord of Santa.
Yes, yes, of course it is. Wink. He actually says wink. He does not have the capability to express emotion.
And no, Ross.
I shall resume my work day now,
And no,
which
Ross.
is accountability.
And no, Ross. Not that mimic.
I refuse to. I categorically refuse to indulge into this idiocy. I have office work to do. And eternity.
I just picture Jones like waiting for him to leave, walk away, and then starts grilling Santa about everything.
Yeah. So.
Literally everything.
So yeah. So the boss still looks at your true form and goes like, "Nice costume there, Elroy."
There is no Hellroy. There never was any Hellroy. Jeff the Devil May. If you would like to sell your soul, please refer to module A40 Alpha Beta Gamma Devilman Crybaby Alpha Omega Genesis. X.
Funny little shitty, isn't it?
That seemed a bit ahead of its time. Oh,
Yeah, just
Yeah.
a bit.
Time is mere illusion. I can see through the future and the past. present. They are happening all around. My whole existence is agony. Would you like to buy my soul? I guess I need a vacation.
Okay, so
I could use it.
So yeah, all of you go to the pub.